When you look into a child's eyes, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Many people see limits. One of the first words we learn when we're children is no.
People tell us all the things we shouldn't do, can't do, won't be able to do.
But back in 19th century England, when people looked into most kids' eyes and said, no, never,
one remarkable woman asked, why not?
Emily Ackburn, Sister Emily, believed that in every soul was the germ of a great future.
And she was dedicated to making that great future a reality for her students.
regardless of their social standing, how poor they were, or their gender, or any other obstacle that life chose to throw into their path.
When sisters Vera, Rosalie and Susanna founded Perth College in 1902, they set out to make Emily's vision of great futures for young women a reality. In 1916, their prospectus stated the aim that their pupils may not merely gain distinction in examination lists, but also be fitted to gain distinction in the greater business of life. The sisters said, in years to come, these children may have great work to do in shaping the future of this growing and promising country.
Remember, this was the early 20th century.
Female voting rights had only recently been granted in Australia, and most jobs are completely off limits for women.
Yet the sisters wanted Perth College students to secure independent careers and shape the nation.
No wonder some people still refer to them as the Renegade Sisters.
They didn't look like revolutionaries, but they were. People must have thought they were crazy.
Even the Archbishop of Canterbury thought they were crazy.
Through 2 world wars and 2 global pandemics, through recessions, depressions and times of plenty, through huge social and technological change, the world did open up to women.
And generations of Perth College students have grasped their opportunity.
Today, we continue to chart the Founding Sisters course. We remain committed to academic excellence, but we balance that with skills of self-awareness, communication, innovation and entrepreneurship.
Because we wouldn't be doing our job if we were to prepare students only for exams.
Perth College prepares its students for the real world, or the greater business of life, as our founders intended.
What will the world be like when I leave Perth College?
What will the world be like when I start my first job?
That's not so far away.
The only certainty in life is uncertainty, and they need to be ready for that.
We thus prepare our students to take on jobs not yet created, for technologies not yet invented, and to solve problems not yet anticipated.
This is what Sister Emily meant when she used the phrase higher education. Education that invites the spirit in every child to reach for the highest places and helps them get there.
If there's a germ of a great future in everyone, it's our duty as both parents and educators to encourage that future to unfold.
The greatest and most difficult gift a parent or educator can give a child is freedom.
It cannot be given lightly, and it cannot be given without condition. But if a child is to flourish, to live the most fulfilling and interesting life, it has to be given when the time is right.
At Perth College today, we actively encourage such freedom through programs that are given equal weight to core subjects.
Inside Out helps students to understand who they are and how to relate to each other and the world around them. They learn empathy, communication, self-leadership and acceptance.
Spark is designed to encourage creativity, flexibility and problem-solving skills. These are vital as our students take their first steps beyond school and into the unknown.
At Perth College, we are given the freedom to discover who we really are.
The freedom to explore our passions.
Freedom to recognise our own potential.
Freedom to ask difficult questions.
Freedom to make mistakes and learn from them.
Freedom to stand apart from the crowd.
freedom to reach heights that previous generations might have considered impossible.
Because when we look into a child's eyes, we don't see limits.
We see possibility.
We see opportunity.
When we look into a child's eyes, we see what Sister Emily saw.